Hello again guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice and I have my weekly haul video to share with you guys. Today was kind of fun. I hit up quite a few yard sales. It was actually a 9-mile yard sale. Well, a bunch of yard sales, but a 9-mile stretch running about 10 minutes from my home. So I just started at the beginning and worked my way through, and it was a really fun time. I really enjoyed it. I actually did not come away with that much stuff. Anyone who has watched my haul videos before probably know that I usually have really big hauls, and this is kind of a modest, I suppose, today. But anyway, let me just kind of jump in and show you what I found. I will do my best to tell you what I paid, where I plan to sell it, and what I'm hoping to get for it. Some things I've researched so far, some things I have not yet. But yes, I'll share what I know. Okay, here we go. So first thing I'm going to start with is this big guy at the back. This is probably the most money that I've put down on an item at a yard sale. I paid $40 for this, which, like, before you gasp, I'll tell you why. So this is a Disney Parks authentic merchandise. You can look for this little logo here. And as I said, I paid $40. It is all new in box. As you can probably see in there, it comes with all of these figurines. And you can probably see like a lot of the wire ties and stuff are still in there as well. It's beautifully packaged. Little bit of wear to the top of the box you can see there, but not much at all. So the prices for these are kind of all over the place somewhat. I paid $40 and I know I would sell this for $40 new in box. So that is why I kind of took this calculated risk. I was like, I might as well try it. It's a learning curve. But the very last one of these to sell, which is, there's a few different kinds from like, different years and things like that. This is the one that I have. Cinderella, she changes direction in the way that she's facing and her graphics change ever so slightly. But one that is my exact same one. It came in the original box. It was not unopened and unplayed with. It simply came in the packaging. It sold about a month ago, in the end of August it was. So, well, actually less than a month, isn't it, right? It's like a few weeks ago. Anyway, it sold for $310 plus shipping, and that was a best offer that they accepted, and there haven't been any completed since then. So everything that I have seen with it, there's a lot of them that have sold. It's sort of few and far between that they have gone into completed without being sold, and there's a few up there right now. Again, not many that are new in box and not many that are the exact same one that I have. So for $40, she wouldn't come down. She had a very sentimental attachment to it, and you know what, I respect that. That's totally fine. I get that it's hard to let go of things sometimes, and $40 is a really good deal for this. A really good deal. If my kids like Cinderella, if I had girls, I don't think this would make it out of my house, and this would be the ideal Christmas present. But I don't, and they don't care, so I'm going to sell it. But yes, I have put it up already, and I've thrown it up really ambitiously at $350, which is what the other one was up at before they accepted the best offer of $310 with shipping and best offer, and I do not expect to get that at all, but I figured I'm going to start there. I'm going to check out how many views I get. I'm going to see if I sort of get the attention of any watchers, because some of these that are on there right now that haven't sold up for sale right now, they have up to like 50 watchers on them. So I know that there's a market for this, right? If there is 50 watchers looking at an item, 50 people out there are interested at least. So that's where I'm starting. I will let you know how it goes, and hey, I will learn from it, no doubt. Okay, moving on. So I picked up these little like vintage ABC triplets toys. I don't look at them. I don't know anything about these. They came with like a little extra accessories kit and then a little crib, ABC. This, I couldn't see one exactly like the one that I had that has these like rocking horse design going on, but packs that were still new and sealed were going for about $15 on eBay. I paid $1 for all of this, so I'm going to lot it together and probably ask around the $15 mark plus shipping. We shall see. Oh, this guy. Woohoo! I got him for 25. He does have another eye, I swear. It's in there somewhere. I got him for 25 cents. He's 1983. He's by Play School. Obviously, Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street. And I just saw one of these. I think it was last month. Maybe yeah, last month. I do believe it was last month. And I sold him for $24.95. So for 25 cents, I went ahead and grabbed him. I'm sure I will get something close to him. And I will just do him on Etsy, I believe. Okay, picked up a couple of hats for 50 cents a piece. This may be a stretch. I don't know about the Kmart one. But I have sold Pizza Hut hats. I've sold like a McDonald's hat. I don't know, brands do it, right? So it's really clean. It seems completely unworn. So I picked it up for 50 cents and I'll give it a go. And I'll put that on eBay. This one I will do eBay and Etsy from Cats the Musical, which... is no longer a production, so it is a bit older. I would say early 90s, I think, is when the production stopped. Anyway, I'll have to do my research, but Etsy and eBay for that one, and I'll probably ask around $24.95 for that one there. My sort of vintage musical theatre stuff tend to do around the $25 mark, things like mugs and hats. Okay, I paid 25 cents for this. That'll dry. It'll be okay. It's the Bible birthday book. It is copyrighted as, let me see, 1944 there. It is in fantastic condition and it comes with beautiful prayers and poems for each month. And then there's like a scripture, a verse for each day of the year. I thought that was rather beautiful. For 25 cents, I picked that up, and I'll probably put that up for about $15 on Etsy and eBay, maybe a little bit more on eBay. I tend to do better with biblical stuff on eBay rather than Etsy. This was 50 cents. I don't know much about it, apart from that it's, new and unused and it's in great condition. No chips, no nothing like that, and it's rather beautiful. I do think this is a bit older. It says that it was Turner Ceramics Beds, England. I assume that's Bedfordshire. I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to look that up again. But I paid 50 cents for this, so that will probably be an Etsy and eBay thing as well. There's a little bit of vintage home decor there. This, a very kind older lady gave me this for free. I don't usually pick up any of the World's Fair stuff, the 1982 Knoxville one, so there's a lot around where I live. But I actually just sold a tote bag. If you watch my sales video tomorrow, you'll see that in it. And I picked that for 20 cents, and it was dirty. There's no way around it. Like, I washed it, but it had some stains, is what I'm trying to say. And that's all for $15. So she gave me this for free, and I'm going to shoot for around $7 or $8 with that, because free into $7 or $8. Why not? It doesn't take long to list. These... I went to one, I sort of revisited a yard sale as well. This should give you a clue. Some of the vintage Halloween stuff I picked up a couple of weeks ago, like the light up pumpkins, I went back there because they sort of joined in this huge 9-mile yard sale, and they had some more Halloween stuff, which was cool. Well, they didn't have a lot of it, but anyway, I grabbed these guys, these two little vintage guys. They're just like scarecrows that you would stick in, I guess, like a pot or something like that with flowers. They are extremely fragile and brittle, which is terrifying for shipping. I kind of want to keep them. I think they're awesome, and they sort of go with my vintage Halloween stuff that I have going on at my house seasonally. But anyway, I paid 50 cents a piece for these. So I figured, why not? They're crazy cool, and it is the time of year for that. Okay, and I got these at the same place as well. These are, if you can see that mark there, Hummel. There's two here. There's the little boy in the kind of apple orchard, and then this little girl in a flowery tree, like a blossoming tree with a very sweet little bird. This is on the back. It says Manchester Wood, and I believe it says hand carved in Vermont. I don't know much about Hummel. I just have sort of heard of the brand in passing. I know it's collectible somewhat. I don't know how the wooden plaques do, but they were about 25 cents a piece, so I figured I would go ahead and grab them. And then I'm going to leap over here and show you. I also got these two. These are Hummel as well. They come with their own little stands, and they're ever so cute. I can imagine these. Now, I have two the same. I don't know. I just grabbed them all at at a quarter a piece. But, I mean, they're reproductions and all that kind of stuff, but I think they're kind of cool. And I think for nursery decor and things like that, they would potentially do very well. So, I grabbed those. I also grabbed this for $2. I do pretty well with this kind of like bedside table clock radio. This is a General Electric one that also tends to do very well. That's a good brand for vintage electronics. Faux wood, again, that does really well, and it has the radio as well. So I've tested it out. It's all fully working, which I'm excited about. So $2 should turn that into about $20 easily. And then I got a bunch of like sewing stuff, craft stuff. It was 25 cents a piece, or it was 5 for $1. So I kind of dug through the box, and I went kind of seasonal as well with these, just bearing in mind what all is selling now or will be selling soon. So I got, these are all, a lot of them were like iron-on appliques, however you want to say that. So these ones here, these are Daisy Kingdom, which is an okay brand. Some more there, so I'll probably lock those two together. Then these are all Dimensions. Again, these are all iron-on transfers, but they are all vintage and all Halloween themed. So this cute little vintage graphic here, this cute one here, I like that one a lot. This one with a little girl, little witch, and then this one here with trick-or-treaters. So let me know your opinions. Do I lot all of these together and try and sell them, or do I do them one by one? And how much would you put on them? So they are vintage, they're 1992, so that, you know, that's fine for Etsy. I probably just do these on Etsy as well. They were originally $4.99 back in 1992, but what do you think? All together or separately, and how much a piece? Let me know. I would love your guys' input, because this is not stuff that I usually do, that I usually sell. So give me some feedback. I'll also show you these things as well. I picked this up because I was trying to make 10 at this point, so it was just $2 flat. It is just a bunch of patterns, I guess, top cat. So it's all of these like funky cat motifs. I don't know. Etsy, cat people. I have a feeling this isn't going to sell, or it's going to sit for a really long time. I'll probably put it on eBay as well. I will. But yeah, I figured I might as well stick it in there since I'm paying $2 anyway. And then these are both new and sealed, and they're just Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus and an elf, and they come with all of the supplies. There was a snowman one as well, which I would have loved to have got, so I could kind of lot them all together, but it was opened, and I really hate going through opened sewing kits. I have a bunch of Christmas ones in my sort of to-do list at the moment that I have to go through and count threads and stuff, and I just don't want to. This is a mistake. This got stuck to something, and I did not mean to bring this home with me. I guess I'll throw it up on Etsy or eBay. I don't know. If nothing else, I'll donate it. But if anyone likes watering cans, hit me up. I got that to share. Okay, and then I got this. It says The Good Old Days, and then it has these cute little spice tins. They all have the same pattern on them. They're just kind of spun different ways. So one side has this cool ship, and then one side just says like spices imported. They paid $1 for this, and each one underneath, it needs a clean bag, but each one underneath is marked made in Japan. So this will go on Etsy, and I'm thinking probably between $15 and $20 for that, maybe a bit more, I'm not sure. Depends how it cleans up. I'll clean it up and I'll see. Picked up another train case. I usually sell these for around $35, and I sell them on both Etsy and eBay. They've done equally well on both platforms. I do have a little mark here from a sticker that I do not know how to get off, and we are a little bit rusty, but the things in our favour are the fact that it's cool retro, like 50s, 60s yellow, and this amazing stripe that's going round. It's not branded as far as I can see, but it's really flipping cool with that particular design. It's unlike any that I've seen and sold so far. Usually I sell the Samsonite ones, and they are pretty basic, so that stripe is kind of cool. Very, very retro. I'll go ahead and show you this. It's just a little kid's wooden toy that I bought from a very sweet older lady. The reason I got it is it's very well made, very high quality, and it has these very cool Porsche shield add-on things. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to call them. I should probably work that out before I list it. But it's really high quality. It's really well made. I like it a lot. It's we've got a sticker down here, made in Taiwan. I do believe this is vintage for sure. The lady sold it to me for $1, and I figured why not. I'll probably put it up on both platforms, and honestly I'm not sure what I'll list it for right now. I'll have a look and see if there's anything like it online. Sometimes I'm surprised by these sort of little weird and wonderful things I've never seen before, and I go online and there's millions of them. Sometimes there's nothing, so we'll see. And the very last thing that I have to show you guys is this, and I did not buy this for selling it as it is. I actually bought it because underneath here there is like a plain wooden tray. Like all of this lifts off and it's just a wooden tray by itself. And I actually bought that because that's going to be part of like a home decor project for me. I'm going to stain it and chalk paint it and do all kinds of cool stuff. It's going to be some styling for my coffee table. But I figured while I have it, I paid $2 for it, which I would have paid happily for a nice wooden tray anyway, like a catch-all tray. But I'm going to look into it because I'm wondering if I can sell some of these components just like piecing it out. Again, I haven't quite looked into that yet, so I'm not sure. That would be an eBay thing if I did, but I am wondering if, there are people looking for like just the slicing mechanism and things like that. So I'll check it out and I'll let you guys know what I decide to list it as. Okay, that is my whole haul today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will be back tomorrow with a sales update video. I've had some pretty decent sales, not too many sales, but some higher sales this week, which is always really exciting. You definitely want some of those bigger numbers rolling in. That's always good. Guys, I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye for now.